Okay, angelic messages, ascension energies for the week ahead. There's a pretty quick shift coming in here. Literally says very soon. So if you guys are waiting for any sort of change, transformation, that is happening soon. What we're seeing here is an elevation or graduation. We have the Queen of Coins to the King of Coins, and there's an elevation in your ability to harmonize and embody higher frequency energies. And there's illumination here, joy, bliss, graduation. There's also a possibility of a need for a leap of faith, and so there could be some resistance to the shift, even though within your heart you really want to change, you really want to see things become different. But the only thing that's blocking that shift really is your resistance to it. And there's something that's going to come to light here soon to help you to perceive what it is that you're resisting, okay? So basically, if we go through life in a space of non-resistance, our lives are going to be flowing much more smoothly. And if we're always trying to navigate, strategize, push back, control, analyze, all those things, it's this release of resistance. The resistance is what creates any blocks or tension in the field, or distortions really. So I see there an illumination here, and once that illumination happens, you're able to break through, move through whatever was holding you back into this new level, okay? And it's an embodied level of higher consciousness and higher frequencies. And at this space, there's going to be a lot of information coming to you, angelic energies, high frequency energies, a lot of messages, communication, etc. So be prepared for that. There's a message to continue to harmonize with the stargates of the ascended earth, the higher frequencies of the 5D, 60, 70. Allow your heart to lead you on that path. Focus your consciousness on the ultimate bliss, joy, nurturance, love, stability, comfort that you would like to experience in the physical, and then allow your heart resonance to pull you there, okay? But stay anchored into the 5D or above energies. We don't want to be moving back into the 3D, because that shifts our energy completely back there, okay? Or even the 4D. Some of you guys have an ability to tune into the advanced cities of light that surround us now. They're just in different dimensions, different density ranges. So they want you to sit in meditation and tune into those, because what happens is our higher selves, our future selves, will build these maps, these communities, these cities of light, and they become blueprints for us to pull into this reality now to then begin building, okay? And this is what I see happening here. So some of you guys have the ability to tap into that future self, to connect to these cities of light, these blueprints or advanced blueprints for the future of humanity, basically, and then begin to pull them into this reality. So sit down. You're not going to get this information from anywhere else. It needs to come from you, because you're the one creating it. Sit down, do your meditations, and ask to be shown what these are by your higher self, okay? And some of you guys have these advanced, and everyone has the ability to work with these advanced Jedi gifts. And a lot of people are doing this and don't know they're doing it. I have seen and witnessed a lot of people doing advanced healing subconsciously, and advanced like shadow work or darker work as well, and they're not even conscious of it. So we have to elevate to a point where we understand our capabilities of advanced beings on the planet, and then we can utilize them efficiently and for the greatest good. For some of you guys, there is patience here as you're developing these, learning to understand them and work with them. And a lot of you, I'm getting, already have these and you're working with them, but you feel like they're normal. but they're much more advanced than you believe, okay? So the primary message is to be patient there. And then again, we come back to this resistance to the grounding into the 70. So this is a message for those of you guys that are really, really advanced, or in the future, once you are at that really high frequency and you begin to break out of the 60 light body into the 70. You're basically here to birth golden consciousness on the planet, okay? But there's resistance to this, and this could be resistance from religious dogma, other people's perspectives, experiences, persecution imprints. There's a lot there, and so the golden heart field needs to be fully cleared and reharmonized before you can fully anchor into the 70 and activate this light body. But those are things that are coming up to be cleared so that you can embody golden consciousness and be that light on the planet here, okay? And then we have do this backwards, recommendations. The moving into 7D soundscape, and there's also a guided meditation. So this will help you to strengthen and clarify the 6D light body and prepare your system for 7D. Because there is soul retrieval needed at this point because of a group trauma, and this came up in the last video, so if you didn't see that, you should watch that. The soul retrieval en masse, and the only reason why you should do this, or I should say can do this, and it will be effective, is if you've already done enough soul retrieval of this life. So if you go through and do all the soul retrieval you need from this life, you'll clear a lot of the past lives, and then there's little fragments out there that you just have to pull in that don't need this really deep healing. So this is recommended for you guys as well. Divine Love Incubator, and this just helps you to activate and work with a 60 energetic system. And Honing the Cosmic Diamond Gateway, or a star and golden heart, which leads to the activation of the rose gold toroidal field in the 60 system. So this is a great meditation to do while working with the core breath. As a multi-dimensional experience, this can elevate your mind into seeing the 60 and 70 potentialities in the meditation. So you can go in there, and this is just guidance. This is what I experienced when I was writing the music and sitting with it. You may have a different experience. So that's what this is being recommended for. Stay open to how you personally experience it. Layer specific fire invocation. So in this, we go into the Ascension flame, and we work in the physical body, and then we go through all the levels of the field, all the other bodies, the mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, and purify those separately to help with the harmonization process. Okay, so that's a great one for you guys this week. And Ascension flame and gold flow. So this is for those 60, 70 energies working to bring those higher golden consciousness, Christ consciousness energies into the body to begin integrating, okay? So that was a lot of really high energy, high frequencies coming in this week, okay? Hope that was helpful. See you next week.